Africans continue to feel the effects of that load shedding. Michael Apple breaks down the implications into bite-sized chunks for us.
So this is a general impression of how it could impact on households. Let's just look at load shedding. This is according to a 2015 infographic from Eskom themselves. They say that to power 650 homes requires 1 megawatt of power. And if we look at stage 1, it is now part of our daily lexicon. We know that it's 1,000 megawatts of power that needs to be shed. You multiply that by 650 homes, gives you 650,000 homes that are impacted by stage 1 load shedding. If we assume that there's 5 people per household, it could be a little bit more, a little bit less. But let's look at the impact in terms of the amount of people. 650,000 homes multiplied by 5 gives you just about 3.25 million people affected. Stage 2 is the same. It's 1.3 million. It's a multiple now. So 1.3 million households, 6.5 million people. Stage 3, 1.95 million households, 9.75 million people impacted. Now this is the staggering figure from today. 4,000 megawatts needs to be shed. There's problems with the cyclone in Mozambique. Cahora Bassa is down. We're getting anywhere between 900 to 1,500 megawatts from Mozambique daily. That's what Kulupasiwe, Eskom spokesperson, said to me just a few hours ago. If we have 2.6 million households impacted, it's 13 million people. Now, what I also did was I looked at the quarterly labor force survey from the second quarter of 2018, looked at the amount of economically active South Africans in the country, 22.3 million. So if you take the assumption that there are 2 economically active people in each household, and you multiply that by the 650, multiply that by 4, we're doing a lot of maths here, please bear with me, it breaks it down to 5.2 million people. As a percentage of that 22.3 total amount of economically active people, that means that at any given time on stage 4 load shedding, it's almost a quarter of the South African economically active labor force that is impacted by stage 4 load shedding. It's staggering.